Welcome to English News of Bình Phước Television. I'm with you now following other class for today. Conference held on emulation work for national security. Session held to consult workers on laws. Poland's ambassador presents credential to Vietnamese president. Vietnam attracts $2.36 billion in FDI in first month of 2024. A conference on innovating emulation work for national security was held online on January 29, connecting 63 police stations in provinces and centrally run cities.
Presentations at the conference reflected a range of perspectives on the role of emulation and commendation work in the movement of national security and the collective effort to protect the country. Overall, presentations demonstrated strong consensus, affirming that emulation and commendation work holds a significant position and plays a practical role in achieving goals and tasks related to national security. Presentations also highlighted the comprehensive implementation of emulation and commendation work within the People's Public Security Force in recent times.
Bình Phước Province's transport sector successfully accomplished its designated tasks in 2023, making significant contributions to the fulfillment of socio-economic development targets. Notably, through the implementation of the transport sector joins forces to build new-style rural areas emulation movement, the province constructed 571 kilometers of cement roads last year.
1,000 kilometers of rural cement roads have been built since 2019, enhancing transport links between remote and urban areas. The road construction program has been executed through a mechanism that emphasizes the active participation of the local population. Completion of these roads has led to remarkable transformation in rural areas, facilitating the distribution of goods, fostering rural economic growth, and improving living standards. The state management of the transport sector has also been strengthened. The sector has effectively provided guidance on promoting the development of transport infrastructure, devising traffic network plans, enhancing quality management, and expediting the progress of construction projects.
The Trade Union of Bình Phước Provincial Industrial Parks organized a session recently to provide legal consultation to approximately 300 workers from enterprises located in industrial parks in Theo and Hưng district.
Speakers at the session delivered information on various legal regulations regarding traffic safety and maintaining security and order within industrial parks. They also updated participants on legal policies concerning health insurance, social insurance, and maternity protection for female workers. The session also covered aspects of family work and the prevention of domestic violence. The importance of promoting the role, responsibility, and initiative of individuals, families, communities, and businesses in preventing and combating violence and abuse against women and children was highlighted. Furthermore, the effective implementation of policies and projects related to gender equality and the prevention of gender-based violence was emphasized.
President Võ Văn Thưởng hosted separate receptions in Hanoi on January 29 for new ambassadors of Poland, Spain, and Bangladesh to Vietnam and the outgoing Mozambican ambassador.
President Võ Văn Thưởng warmly welcomed the ambassador of Poland Alexander Sertich, who came to present his credentials. The president expressed his confidence that the ambassador would make positive contributions to enhancing the bilateral relations between the two countries, particularly as both nations approached the 75th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic ties in 2025. In reply, Ambassador Alexander Sertich conveyed his honor in undertaking his mission in Vietnam, and emphasized the significant potential for cooperation between the two nations. He expressed a strong desire for the further advancement of collaboration in economic, public policy, and labor sectors, as well as exploring new areas. In a reception for ongoing Spanish Ambassador Carmen Cano Diaz Laza, the President expressed his delight in noting that, after 15 years of establishing a strategic partnership, the bilateral relations between the two nations have yielded positive results across various sectors. The President proposed that both countries continue to bolster political trust, promote high-level visits, and multilevel exchanges. Ambassador Carmen Cano Diaz-Lasa acknowledged that the two nations are currently in a highly favorable phase to enhance mutual cooperation. She expressed her eagerness to contribute to the further advancement of these relations. Receiving Ambassador of Bangladesh Mohammad Lutfur Rahman, who presented his credentials, President Vo Van Thuong underscored the long-standing amicable and multifaceted cooperation between Vietnam and Bangladesh, noting the shared similarities in their struggles for national liberation and nation-building. Bangladeshi Ambassador Mohammad Lutfur Rahman expressed his joy in assuming his duties in Vietnam, and conveyed his eagerness to contribute towards further enhancing bilateral relations. He emphasized Bangladesh's desire to strengthen collaboration with Vietnam, particularly in the agricultural sector, given the existing Memorandum of Understanding between the two nations in this domain. President Vo Van Thuong extended congratulations to Ambassador Leonardo Pin of Mozambique during a farewell meeting marking the conclusion of his tenure in Vietnam. The President commended the ambassador for a successful term and acknowledged his contributions to the bilateral relations between the two nations. Expressing hopes for robust development in all areas of cooperation between Vietnam and Mozambique in the coming years, the President suggested the continued strengthening of political trust as the foundation for advancing collaboration in various sectors. In response, Ambassador Leonardo Pin expressed sincere gratitude to the President and relevant Vietnamese authorities for their support during his tenure. He highlighted the crucial role of this support in fulfilling his mission, thereby contributing significantly to fostering bilateral cooperation.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired the government session on law building on January 29 to discuss 3 draft laws and 2 law proposals.
Chairing the government session on law building, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính stressed the resources originate from thinking, motivation arises from innovation, and the strength emanates from the people. He urged ministries and sectors to concentrate on the leadership and guidance, especially for those holding leading roles in building laws and perfecting institutions. The Prime Minister asked for a renewed mindset in building laws and issuance of mechanisms and policies to mobilize the general strength for development, emphasizing that institutions, mechanisms and policies are the sources of development. The government leader underlined the necessity to invest human resources and resources to perform the tasks in a way that is commensurate with the strategic breakthrough stature of the work. It is necessary to speed up digital transformation in institutional building and strengthen communication activities related to law building and policy dissemination, he said.
Vietnam had attracted more than $2.36 billion in foreign direct investment, or FDI, as of January 28, an increase of more than 40% over the same period in 2023, according to the Foreign Investment Agency under the Ministry of Planning and Investment.
As many as 190 new projects were granted investment registration certificates, a year-on-year rise of 24.2%, with a total registered capital of more than $2 billion, some 67% higher than that of the same period last year. The sharp increase in the number of projects, and the appearance of large-scale projects, were one of the main factors driving the sharp increase in foreign investment capital. In terms of investment fields, foreign investors invested in 15 industries out of 21 national economic sectors. Of that, the real estate sector attracted the most with more than $1.27 billion, 53.9%, and the processing and manufacturing industry ranked second with nearly $926 million. Companies from 39 countries and territories invested in Vietnam in January 2024. Of them, Singapore led with more than $1.4 billion, accounting for 59.5% of total investment capital. Japan came second with nearly $297 million. The foreign investors invested in 35 provinces and cities across the country. Hanoi attracted the most FDI this month, followed by Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu, Bac Giang, Bac Ninh, and Dong Nai.
That was 10 minutes of BPTV News. To watch the news again, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.